Right, so I have, let's have a look. Let's put me down. Right, so I'm trying to make another border. So basically I'm going to dig a hole. Well, I've dug a hole, and I'm going to fill it up with compost, and then put the soil back, and then put some compost on the top of that, and sow some seeds. So you can grow some flowers for my son's wedding on the 12th of August. So as I say, this is the garden, there's the house. Caravan man's been today, so the caravan's been serviced, so that's great. That's a hole dug, it's quite deep, up in my hole. So basically it's a hole. So yeah, so that's a hole I dug, and then I've got three compost bins. One, it's like the Three Piggies houses. This one on the left, this one with a bit open, that's been normal, how I normally make compost with green and brown stuff. This one is again sort of normal compost, but I've added cardboard to that, and this is just cardboard, which has remained just as cardboard. It hasn't really done anything. This one I think might be compost, be interested. And this one, whoops, mind that flies. This one is just normal compost. So I'm going to see what they look like, and then put some of the compost in the hole, and that's the next thing to do. Right, so this is having removed the plasticky bins. So this one's normal compost, not very well rotted, but we'll see some of the stuff at the bottom may be okay. This one is cardboard plus. This one is cardboard plus. The cardboard seems to rotted there, and paper and cardboard on its own just seems to stay paper and cardboard. Well, at the bottom it looks a bit rotted, but I'll put that in the next, reuse it in the next thing. I've got to work out where to put the bins now. So yeah, right. So I'll put mainly this stuff in the hole now, I think. Right, I think if anything, the compost with the cardboard added actually is slightly better than without it. And I can't see much cardboard. It seems to have, see a lot of leaves, not a lot of cardboard. So I think that's good. So I think cardboard is useful as long as it's mixed with red and green stuff. Right, so we'll just put some of this homemade compost, a mixture of the normal compost, maybe it's like leaves, grass clippings, some of it's cardboard. As I say, when the cardboard's mixed, it seems to all turn into compost, which is good. Right, so you can see that it's sort of got layers. That's layers of cardboard, but the bugs, see their layer? But because it's been added to other stuff, it's getting decomposed, and that's working. Things growing through it. Yeah, so definitely, if you mix it in well with other matter, then cardboard will decompose. I'm sure the paper and cardboard has various chemicals in it to sort of stop it degrading too fast, but it's been pretty soaked as well, this because I've had a really wet spring. But as I say, if you look at the back there, the darker is this compost that's had cardboard added. The lighter is just what I normally make. So I would say definitely I will keep adding spare cardboard, well mixed in with other things, ideally shredded, but mixed in, and I think it will over a course of a year decompose. Right, I'm going to put some more in the in my trench. Right, now I'll rake the soil, some of the soil I've dug out over the top of the compost, and then I'll put bags of compost on the top, and then it's seed time, I think. I quite like this this fork actually. It's a wolf, but it's one of these snap-on things, so that you can change the head if you want. So anyway, lots of raking, and then the next thing will be putting bags of compost on the top. Cheers. And now with some bags of compost. Right, so I put some bags of compost down. I'll just tread this in a bit. Right, well, hello. Right, so I've prepared my border. It's just there. I dug it out and put some compost in, put some homemade compost, and then put bag compost on the top. And then the plan is to grow flowers. What I want is flowers for 12th of August. So the first thing I've got is this, which is a wildflower mat. So I'm going to put that down, and then I've got quite a lot of seeds. I've made a little plan, sort of taller things at the back. So yeah, a little plan, that'll work out. So slightly taller things at the back. And then I've got some of these boxes of just easy wildflowers where I'll just scatter over the top, then put a bit more bag compost, and then wait and see if anything grows up and we have flowers. So that's the plan on this bit. Yeah, okay. So this is the first bit. This is the mat, wildflower mat. It's longer than I expected. Yeah, so I'll put that down and I'll cover that up. Right, so I'm just going to get some compost and cover that up. So I think the mat's possibly quite a good idea actually. because the seeds are actually in the paper. They're going to come up precisely where you wanted them. So yeah, I might use that over on the bank for next year if it works. Right, I put a lot of seed out. Some of the white stuff is seed just from a packet, and then the labels are where I put individual little things, hopefully slightly taller ones at the back, and then I'll cover this up with a bit more compost, water it, and then see if anything grows. So now I've covered it up with a bit more compost, I'll water it in, and then see if anything comes up in a month or two. I think I'll probably put some compost on that bit of ground as well. Right, so that's about it. So as I say, I've prepared that border. I've put a few of these easy wildflowers, poppies, chamomile, cornflower, corn, cockle, blue, phlox, pot marigold, borage, and vipers, blue, bugos. Just scattered them there. So, as I say, there's the house. So this is going to be, hopefully, in the summer, hopefully that's going to be covered in flowers. Quite a lot of the other ones I'll just grow in pots, and then prick them out when they're big enough. But the aim is to have flowers for August, so we'll see how we do. I'm just going to water these in, and then that'll do for today. Cheers everybody, bye.